Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This time I want to show you my latest craft show display, an overall look of this display, and then I'll explain part by part. I hope you guys enjoy and that it helps you. Okay, so this is the overall look of my display, and basically this part right here is almost the same as the last time if you saw this first spring display in my previous video display video. So here I have my reversible blankets for babies, and I set them up here, and up here I hanged some of the pieces that I've made around the tent, like the Lily May cardigan and the Halsey rainbow top, and as well as other patterns that I've made or that I've tested. Here's a tote bag and my crossbody bag. So as you can see, for this I used a chalkboard sign. I usually put the price here, but this time each thing has a different price because they're not all the same sizes. So I did individual pricing on those. These are only for display. In case people want it, I'll take an order for that, but I'm not like selling these, so it's mainly for display. Here's my my sign, which I got from Walgreens, and I really like it because it's a vinyl sign, by the way, and I really like it because it brings these middle holes that come very handy, so when it's windy it doesn't like go away or anything, because there's many spots that you can tie it from. Here's one of the latest shirts that I've made. Also put it there. And this is the top that I did last year. It's also for display only. And let's go back to this corner, and here's my husband again, my greatest support. Hi husband.
Hey.
So he always helps me putting up the tent and everything. And okay, so here's the baby corner, as I call it, and here's the lobbies, here's the set and the pacifier clips, all the swaddle blankets that I actually got some new blankets. And here's some the cowboy set that I made recently, and my koala lovey. Here are some sets of burp cloths, and this is basically what divides my baby corner from the rest of my table. So on this corner I have the checkout spot, and here are some coasters and each thing has its own sign and tag with the price. And here is the face scrubbies with the reusable washcloths. And these tags, I got them online. I'll put the link below so you guys can find them. It's actually a free tag. Here's one of the cup cozies that I made. I think this was from my last craft show as well. I had many Christmas ones, but I just brought this one that it doesn't look like a Christmas color. One new thing that I have now is the corner bookmarks. That's $3, and I did 3 there. I forgot to bring a book. It would have been nice to bring a book so people can see how it actually works with the book. And here, this flew away, but I had some stickers, so I guess stickers don't work, people. You want to get something that really sticks to the table, so I might not use this again next time. Here's some lollipops because the host told us that we had to have some candy for the kids. This is a very familiar town, so there's tons of families with kids around here. So that's what I brought. That's why I brought the lollipops. That's what they asked for, the lollipops. And here are more of those velvety scrunchies. And the velvety scrunchies are a big seller, so I did more for this craft show because last time I sold them all. And then here are some of the Balm Keychains. As you can see, I've sold 2. I usually have 5 here, so that's also a good seller. And as I said, this is my checkout spot. So back here I have my cashier, and up here I have my business cards, and here I have my kerchief bandana. And on this corner, I have to say this is not my favorite display yet. I kind of wing it last minute, and but here it is. So these are my new glasses pouch, the Happy Daisy pouches that I showed in the latest pictures on Instagram, and I wrote down that the glasses pouch are $10. And I set them on these monster leaf that I bought of Hobby Lobby. And here I have a sample of my crossbody bag and one of the bags that I tested recently. It should be posted on Instagram by now, by the time you're watching this video. But by the time I'm recording it, it's not posted yet. So this is a purse that I tested from another page that I'll post a link below. And here are my dishcloth sets. I used to have more dishcloth sets. I don't have much now, so I just set that up there. And here's the hand sanitizer that the event was asking for. So that's basically what my booth looks like. It's not so different from last time, but yes, I do have some new things like the bookmarks and that bag and the glass pouches. So I hope you guys like it and that this helps you have an idea of how to do your display. Any suggestions are more than welcome, and wish me good luck. We'll see how the days goes, and by the end of this video, I'll post a review or a reflection about how it went and what sold and what did not sell. All right, guys, so see you there. Alright, well, as a reflection of this event, it was a real success compared with my latest craft show that if you have not seen that video, I'll post the link below. Well, that previous craft show back in March was really windy. It was, when I say windy, I mean super windy, that we had to go before the event finished. Now this one was a little bit windy in the morning, but then it got better. Right when I was recording that video that you just saw, it was windy. That was in the morning actually. So it was windy, but then it got better. One thing that I will change in terms of how everything looks, it's my tablecloths. I'm looking forward to buy those elastic, I'm not sure if it's nylon or what's the material on those, but those elastic tablecloths that you just put over, like you stretch them and put them over the table. That's what I'm looking for to buy soon, because it won't look wrinkled and it won't be like flying away all the time or moving with the wind. So that's one of the things that's in my wish list. And I'm also looking forward to buy a different kind of display for the scrunchies. Not only like set them on a tray, but I also want them to look like one on top of the other, or maybe those cupcake trays that have different tires or tiers. So I might buy one of those so it looks different, to give it a little bit of a height to it. Overall, it was
actually the best craft show yet. This is my third one. So the first one was a Christmas one, and the second was, I mean, it was fall slash Christmas. The second one was the beginning of spring in March, and this one was a spring slash summer kind of craft show, especially because it's already hot here in Texas, and it's basically the start of summer. Classes just ended, so it was a huge success. And for my surprise, I wasn't expecting that the baby stuff will sell so quick. Actually, mostly everything I sold this time, it was baby stuff. Baby blankets, the cowboy set sold. All those sets that came with a, like, how do I call it, the rattle toy with the blanket, and that set those sets that I have, all of those sold. The reversible blankets, I sold like 3 of those, and the one set of burp cloths, and a couple of muslin swaddle blankets, and even a pacifier clip. Like, all of these baby stuff sold, and it was a surprise. I say it's a surprise for me because in the previous craft shows, people will ask me about this baby stuff, but they wouldn't really buy any of it. And I sold those primarily online, so that's why it was a surprise for me. And even in this craft show, I only sold 2 scrunchies, which was really unusual because last time I sold them out. And I did sell 2 keychains and a bookmark. But and one of the, I think it's a shawl, the very meshy shawl, I sold that one. And but that was it. Most of it was baby stuff, and I think actually that was my hope, that the baby stuff will sell, but I wasn't sure because people will not buy it before. So when I saw that it actually sold, I knew that it was because of the people in that place. So when you do a craft show, you really want to see, or you want to know, where are you doing it? What's the marketing there? And when I say market, I mean the people. Is that a very young community or event? Like, is that event in a high school where all you're gonna get it's teenagers as clients? It's that event in place where there's a lot of elderly people, or that those people come for mostly like shawls and things they can buy for their grandchildren, etc. And or is it an event where there's a lot of young families, like a new town, or a town that is developing, because in that case, that's what that town was, a new town. Not real new, but it's full of a lot of young families that are expecting babies or that have little children. So I think that's why, when I reflect back, I think that's why the baby stuff sold so much, because all I could see in the activity was mothers that were expecting, and even I got a grandfather and a grandma that were looking for things for their grandchildren that were soon to be born, so they were looking for gifts. So I think when you're going to an event, you really have to think of what is the market, what are the people that are gonna attend to that event in order to know what kind of things you bring to it, or also what is the event about. In this case, it was called the Keller Spring Fest, and it was a real familiar event with a lot of food trucks, and it was near a park. And also near that park was another event going on, where there was like I think it was a race or something. So after that race ended, it was a running race. So after that event, all those people came over to our event. They did not necessarily buy, but they went around, and I had the opportunity to talk to them, give them my business card, and that's basically it. The rest of it was as I said, moms and grandmas and husbands buying things for their expecting wives, and that was basically it. So I am very happy with the results of this craft show. I think I am definitely coming back to this event, and it was a huge success. It was the best craft show so far. So I think the next craft show that I'll do will be on probably for next fall, this coming fall, because I will be doing I want to get more into pattern writing during the summer and preparing for the fall and winter season. So probably the next craft show will be during that time for next fall. I hope you like this video and that it helps you have some idea of how to do your craft display or your crochet display. I hope it helps you get an idea of what things you need to think about when you are getting into an event or applying for an event. And if you have any questions, I know I didn't cover everything, but if you have any questions, please comment on the comment box below, and I'll be happy to reply to you. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit on the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next events or tutorials. Bye guys, see you next time.